people out there. Welcome to the DIY show. And today with us, we have Miss Deval Shah. So, introducing her to you. Deval Shah, she is a Bachelor of Applied Arts from JJ School of Arts, a commercial artist by profession, making creative products like hand painted dresses, handicrafts, kids' t shirts, customized oil and acrylic paintings. She conducts creative art and craft workshops on various subjects like Madhubani art, Wali art, Gond art, Native American art, decoupage, quilling, and punch craft. Also, she started a social service group called Titli for the underprivileged kids in art, craft, yoga, and moral education. Wow, a lot and lots of work you've done, Deval ma'am, and
Thank you.
welcome to the show. And not taking much of your time, and I know that the audience are waiting to know what is in the store for them. So over to you, Deval ma'am. You need to tell us what are we going to do today. So the screen is all yours.
Yeah. Hi, Mona. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much. And it's really nice. It's a good opportunity for me to come on this platform and show something different and creative. So, today we are going to learn a quick bottle art and craft, which where I'm going to use a technique of decoupage. So, decoupage is actually a French art and craft where you sandwich the paper cutouts between the two medium of the glue and the surface. And now the surface which can be used for this is they can be glass, it can be metal, it can be wood, it can be plastic, and it creates amazing crafts, which you can use for your day-to-day life also and for your decorators also. So I will not take too much of time and will start with the demo. So here, because we are trying to do it in a short time, I have prepared things stage wise for your understanding, and I have taken some small bottles, but you can always take all the different mediums. So now this is a very nice and small bottle of juice which I had got, and I just thought of refurbishing this with decoupage. So to start with, the bottle has to be cleaned well, so the glue doesn't remain on the surface. And if there is a glue on the surface, then you might get scratches, on the paper. So you take a clean bottle. Then for the surface paint, you take any acrylic color. I am taking Fevicryl acrylic white. And many of us would know the technique of dabbing. It's a very simple technique which we teach our kids in kindergarten also, where I have used a sponge. You can use these dabbers also, which are easily available, so it's convenient for kids and you both, and you don't spoil your hands. Well, spoiling hands is the best part. And you can start by just dabbing the surface like this. I'll just tilt the frame. When we are doing the dabbing, we have to take care that there are no granules left on the surface and it's even. This is to give a full coverage to your surface. So whatever paint you do on the glass, it sticks well, or on any surface, it sticks well. And this is how you prepare the base. So this is kind of preparing your base with white color, because white reflects and your colors, they look really beautiful on it. So people, this is how I have done dabbing. Now, after you finish the entire dabbing of the bottle, it will look something like this. It will take some time to dry, say around 15 to 20 minutes. If you need a second coat, you can do that, or else if you have a dark uh, color, then you don't need it. Now, decoupage, in this decoupage, we can use papers, but the best material to use is tissue papers. So you get such designer tissue papers or printed tissue papers where you get single ply, two ply, and three ply. So preferable are two ply, where you have to, like this, remove a layer of the tissue paper. Yes. Now you have to see that how it covers your bottle. So, so the bottle surface is still here, and here you have a tilt. So what I decide is I'll take this design, printed design on this, and here I'll put something else. Now, how do you tear the paper? If you cut it with the scissor, you will get the sharp edge, which they look very, very sharp and very obvious. So the best technique is to hand tear it by just wetting the paper with a thin line of brush. And this is how you can hand tear it. After tearing it, if it's a two ply, you will get one more layer of tissue coming out, which you have to remove it and keep it aside. Now we'll take the bottle, and the glue which we use is Fevicryl Mod Podge glue, which is again a personalized, I would say, glue for decoupage craft. But in case if you don't get this or find them, it's easily available in the market. But in case if you don't have it, then you can prepare it at home by using mixing two parts of fevicol and one part of water. Mix it well, and you can use that. I'll be using this Mod Podge glue, and I'll be covering the surface with a brush and Mod Podge glue. I'll simply slowly start with one area, and then yes, apply the tissue paper on the bottle from where you have started applying the glue, and you will dab lightly, very softly, with a sponge, so that there are no creases left on your tissue papers, to give it a nice finished look. You get all the different types of tissue papers and decoratives in the market, which you can do mix and match. if you're a beginner to this, I would advise take some time and do it slowly and enjoy the process. Yes. So now I have this thing done, covered up till here. And now I know that I have a sharp edge. So I can cut this with a scissor. So this is, yeah. Hello?
Yes, there was a technical glitch and
Yeah,
now
sorry,
she's back
sorry
with
for
us.
this. Yeah,
It's okay,
sorry.
it's okay, it happens.
Um, so yeah, so we are ready with this tissue paper stuck. Now what we'll do is we'll stick the upper side directly with the glue like this. And the same glue we will apply in the lower part of the bottle also. So this makes the tissue paper waterproof, not waterproof I would say, yeah, but water resistant, and the glue really gives a good shine and a good um base. So this is how your bottle is looking. Now here, what I plan to do, I would like to add some other paint technique or a color to the bottle to make it look more attractive. So what I'll do is I'll take some blue color that is again going to be an acrylic color, and do the dabbing like this. Yes. So something like this,
Beautiful it is.
and you have to let it dry for 2 minutes. Now again, now this is the surface. On top of it, now we can use different laces. So I have one nice white color lace. You can use some other threads also. And I'll be using some small round mirrors. You can even go for pearls. I have a bottle which I have done exactly with the same paper, if you can see, wherein
Yeah.
I have painted this part and used some pearls.
So elegant it looks.
So, till the time it dries, I would like to show you some more bottles to give you an idea. Again, this is also a Duco page where I've used this black and white tissue paper and some black pearls. These are those beautiful Caventor bottles, Caventor milkshake bottles, which I have decorated, and you can use these as mukhwas bottles, or you know, nicely you can put it. Now, again, these are some big bottles. This is also a Duke page where I have used two different Duke page papers and some dabbing around with some laces. You will not believe this is a Thandai bottle,
Wow.
and it can be such a nice, showpiece.
And no one would even come to know that it is from that scratch we are making this lovely, beautiful pieces. Really, and so detailed it
Again,
looks.
this is again the tissue paper I have used. Here I have used a combination of lace and some knickknacks, and all this is hand painted.
Beautiful they are.
We'll finish this quickly.
Yeah.
Uh, this is something which parents, you can do it for yourself, for your fun. At the same time, you can do it with your kids. It's a very simple thing. They would be already introduced to dabbing at a very early stage in kindergarten, so they can relate to what is dabbing. And you don't need some expensive stuff, so trial and error आप इजीली कर सकते हो. जितने बॉटल्स मिले उतने संभाल के रखो. Let them just play around with colors and this technique. So this is the bottle is covered with the lace, and we'll quickly put some mirrors. I can add one more layer of lace over here. Yes. And So here you go. Now again, if you want to add, you can add some mirrors over here. Now we have this Dakkan also. So there are two options. Either you color this and put it, cover it, or if you want to use it as a vase or something like that, you can just color this and put a one more lace over here to make it look complete. So with the decoupage art, you can also design your own furnitures. If you have your trunks, furniture, something like that, you can design them with the same materials and just varnish them. So the colors don't fade, they don't stick to your hand, and they, in case if some water also falls on it, it will not chip off. So to make it chip resistant, so this is how you do
That's
the
so
craft and
beautiful.
art of decoupage.
And the best part of it is the way you were making it. I literally could see that how much you are enjoying doing that. I think this is also a stress buster,
Definitely,
isn't it?
definitely. And sometimes what happens that some parents are like they, if they are not non-artist parents, especially I would say, they are like scared, or they have that fear that how will this turn out, and I don't know the technique. So for them, this is a very simple technique. It's just that when you are pasting the tissue paper, you have to take a little care that no air bubble remains, and you have to avoid as many crease, I mean less crease possible, and that will, I guess, gradually come with experience. So you you get ketchup bottles, and you get thandai bottles, and you get milkshakes bottles and juice bottles, and just start doing it, so then you become perfectionist.
Seriously, I would tell you that now what the thought process which is going on in my mind is that I'm not going to throw any single bottle now, and I'm going to hoard it. I don't know what. Let everyone say कि ये क्या कर रही है, कितना कचरा डाल रही है side में. But this is going to be my next project. I'm going to try my hands on it. And
Great,
the
great.
detailed explanation which you have given, and the tips that you gave that we should take care of, thank you so much for that. Because sometimes when we look at it, it seems like बहुत easy है करना, ये तो हो जाएगा. But practically when you're doing, you face many issues that, oh, it is not going good, it is getting messy. But your tips are so helpful that the viewers out there, I think, they are going to find this easy, and they'll surely make and send us some pictures which I'm going to divert it to you.
Yes,
So
please, parents,
yeah,
or in that case, even kids who are following this page and seeing this video, do try it. It's a fun activity, and you can put in a lot of your creative ideas into it, and just make it. It is definitely enjoyable and a good stress buster. So
thank you
just
so
last
much.
thing I
Yeah,
wanted to add. So one
yeah.
or two more bottles which I had made with different techniques. Here I have used yoga page, again mirror, and these are some paper strings you get.
Oh,
So I
yes.
have used instead of this, you can use sutli also, which is also
Huh.
easily available. And this is again the same thing where I have used the same lace and some flowers, to decorate it, and some shimmer on the paint.
So you can just use whatever comes to your mind. It is your creativity and your art. Just go
And
for
just
it.
don't forget to, sorry, Monavin, but just don't forget to spray it with a varnish spray so that your art remains permanent.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, Deva ma'am, for being with us and teaching us this beautiful and lovely bottle art with those special tips. See you again with us. I think that we are going to have some more sessions together.
Sure,
So,
sure.
with this, I would like to thank Small Wonders and Parent Station 2 for giving us this lovely platform. And now, as we need to go, so here is Mona Bhatt along with Deval ma'am signing off with
Thank
a
you so much.
promise to be back with something new, something interesting. Till then, see ya. Thank you,
Bye
ma'am.
bye. Yes, thank you.